Alright, hello guys, OverBidden here. Here I am, bringing you one of my best games so far, doing this climb, right? I was finally able to hit Diamond 5 by playing on a Twisted Fate, pretty much Twisted Fate only account. And then the game that I'm gonna bring you is the second game that is in my Diamond Promote. I went 909 versus a Orianna, right? And the build that I used was Arcane Comment, right? Nullifying Orb, Celerity, Scorch with Magical Footwear and Celestial Body, right? That's pretty much my standard setup versus anything. Okay, and I summon the spells. I go for Flash and Heal, started Doran Shield, and then later I build a Doran Ring into the Rod of Ages and the Leech Band, and then yeah, the game was almost finished at that point. Okay, and as you can see, everybody's level, it's at about Diamond 5, right? Some of them are Diamond 4, some of them are a little bit lower, but yeah, Diamond 5. And then if I go check out the Archer 22, the enemy middle Orianna, right? The Orianna has a pretty good KDA, right? Pretty good win rate among a lot of champions, and doing Season 7, he mainly plays middle. So we can know that he's kind of a Diamond 5 mid player, right? So just to give you an idea of the skill level of this game. Okay, so let's just go straight to the game. This is, as I said, this is one of my best games that I played. Okay, I did a lot of things very well. I also did some things that I can definitely improve on. Okay, STF, obviously you always want to ask for invade, right? Kalista, you don't want to, like, if let's say in a competitive play or in a like a team rank 5 play, you don't want to kill your you don't want to use your passive in the fountain, right? You want to be there and then use your passive. Let me just pause for 1 second to talk about the team composition real quick. Okay, the Vladimir is top versus the Malphite, right? Vladimir, Malphite, right? Malphite can kind of play versus the Vladimir like pre-6, like once level 7, right? Vladimir has the cooldown, right? For the Q, right? Malphite cannot sustain in lane, right? The same thing goes for Twisted Fate versus Orianna, right? Early level, I can control the wave. Later, right? We just gradually lose the lane, right? Woodir is stronger, a lot stronger in terms of ganking, right? In terms of applying pressure early. After doing team fights, they're stronger, right? So top, jungle, middle, they're stronger late game, right? We are kind of stronger middle, early to mid game, right? Bottom is kind of interesting because Orianna is a Leona is an all-in champion versus Vayne that has no burst damage early. Kind of doesn't work, right? So I expect our bottom to win the lane. Okay, especially with my help. Bottom is gonna crush the lane. Okay, most likely. We'll see. Okay, as Twisted Fate, you always want to ask for invade, right? You also want to tell your team that you are gonna go first, right? Because you have the card, right? It's a point and click stun. No, not even a point and click. It's an auto attack stun. So you just slowly tell the team that I will be going forward. I'll be going forward because, you know, sometimes people just don't respond, and sometimes people just, you know, AFK like this, right? People AFK like this, we got a free kill, right? That's really awesome, right? The Woodir just went ahead for just that simple invade, right? If you are playing champions that has the invade ability, right? You always wanna invade. Support, right? Some top laners, some junglers, right? You name it. Right? Even don't just go into the enemy jungle, you can always get a thing or two. Okay, so this lane, what I'm trying to do is to, you know, shoving early, shoving as much as possible, so that I can deny the CS of the Orianna. Right? As you can see, all I care about is to red card the backline minions. Right? The Orianna is using the Q to harass me. Do I care? No, I do not. Right? All I care about is to shove in the wave. Okay, shoving the wave. Right? This is the second Q that he hit on me. Right? Does it matter? No, it does not matter. Okay, as you can see, I got the perfect CS here, right? 6 out of 6, and then I can, after the wave, I can trace down to like do the trade on the Orianna, right? So that is my general strategy here. And then you can see that taking Doran Ring is Doran Shield rather. Doran Shield is definitely like helping me a lot, right? Every time he hits me, I'm regenerating health, right? And then I'm also passively regenerating a lot of health, right? I'm passively regenerating a lot of health. I'm not really good at dodging the skills, right? rather even I know how to dodge the skills, I just rather not care about it, right? Like compare the HP difference, right? Me and Orianna, we are kind of the same HP, right? I may be like 50 lower than the Orianna, but it really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter because my Doran Shield is like passively redraining a lot of health. That will allow me to just, you know, apply a lot of pressure passively on the lane, to the lane, right? My ward, did you see that before the cannon wave I put a ward there? The ward is showing the Sejuani on the map, right? Showing the Sejuani on the map, so I play back a little bit, right? And then the reason that I play up during the first 2 waves is that versus a not so good opponent, he can miss a lot of CS, right? You can just disrupt his reason, right? And then if he's like missing a lot of CS early, he maybe drop a lot of CS, unforced CS later. Okay, as you can see, the CS is kind of even, right? I have a huge wave coming to me, so it's I'm definitely have a CS lead here. Okay, so his wave is pushing towards me, right? I'm under the turret. I'm perfectly safe here. Drink the pot, right? I am perfect. And then several things that I want to say here, right? I pushed the first 2 waves into his tower, right? The third wave is the cannon wave. The cannon wave is obviously gonna bounce into me, right? So when the cannon wave is bouncing into me, right? I ward the side that Sejuani is gonna gank me, right? So I can play back a little bit, right? Ideally, let's say if the jungler doesn't gank me right here. If the jungler doesn't gank, I need to really trim down the wave. I need to trim down the wave so that I don't let the wave to hit the tower, so I don't miss the CS right there, right? But the ideal situation is that because the wave is like right here, the Orianna enemy middle rather, right? Has to be like past river, so it's just a free gank. That's a really good gank there, right? We got rid of the Orianna's cleanse, right? I also release a lot of pressure for me, right? Release a lot of pressure for me so I can like kind of freely CS, right? The wave didn't hit my tower, right? As you can see, I have the correct idea to play the lane, right? All the idea, all the theory is very correct, but I do not have the mechanic to play the lane, right? This enemy Orianna, it's a better opponent than me, right? Not a better opponent, a more skillful player comparing to me. Or rather, he's doing a very good job of harassing me, right? I didn't land a single skill shot, or I didn't land a single card on the Orianna. All I'm doing is to just CS, right? Control the wave, CS, right? I may have a little bit of a CS lead here, I may not, right? And I also used the shuffling the cards to zone her away from the cannon minion, right? She was kind of smart that she didn't have cleanse, so she didn't walk forward. Udyr was there, so I kind of zone her away. And then here I have the tempo recall, right? I have the tempo recall. I gain a lot of tempo by recalling right here because she has to clear this wave, she has to clear the next one. That's gonna take a lot of time. That's gonna take a lot of time. So I go back, right? I buy Doran Ring, I buy Ruby Crystal, I buy refillable potion, I buy a pink ward, right? I'm coming back to land. Let's see how many minions I'm gonna miss right here, right? And then both of us are like playing the lane correctly, right? Very correctly. Okay, the Orianna, there's one thing that Orianna could have done early, which is to just, because I have the D ring, right? I mean, I have the D shield, rather. I have the Doran shield, so at level 1, she's not gonna really do any damage to me. She's not really gonna do a lot of damage to me. So I think she should use the Q a little bit more on the minions at level 1 instead of queuing that on me. Okay, once she has some levels, she can like try to harass. Pause it right here, okay? The reason that I recall at level 5 was to go back, level 6, full mana, full health, so that I can gank bottom, gank top, right? And then after pushing this, and then she's gonna recall, right? This recall timer, I do it so many times. I ping my team that I'm coming, right? It's okay to not do the vein because all I wanted to do is to separate their support with their ADC. They got the kill. I didn't get. Did I get it? Did I get anything? No, I didn't get anything, right? And that assist was from the beginning, but then I just said bottom ahead, right? Bottom was even, right? 40 to like 45, about 45 CS, right? Bottom was even. That gank set bot ahead, okay? And then later bot was gonna most likely carry the game, right? Orianna did nothing. Orianna did nothing, okay? She has a little bit of CS lead, but yeah, nothing. Nothing's substantial, right? So again, before the wave hit my tower, all I need to do is to trim down the wave, right? I need to trim down the wave so that I don't let the wave hit my tower, right? So I don't get denied by the tower. Okay. CS wise even, pretty good. I lose a lot of health though. I already used 2 of my favorable potions, right? The Orianna is definitely a more skillful player compared to me, right? She's repeatedly hitting the poke for me again and again and again, right? And I wasn't really looking to dodge those AoE at all, right? Like maybe first of all I was just not good enough. Secondly, I know that I can sustain, right? All I care about is CS, right? I'm playing towards my win condition here. What is my win condition? My win condition is that as long as the Orianna cannot harass me out of lane, as long as the Orianna cannot kill me, right? As long as I keep up the CS, right? I win the map, right? You see, I cap up the CS, right? CS wise, I'm little bit behind, but you can call this even, right? You can call this even, but I gank bottom, right? I gank bottom once. Orianna did nothing so far. No matter you are a better player than me, right? It really doesn't matter because you have to be just such a good player that you have to destroy me, okay, in order to reach your win condition. Right here, I flash away. Wudia got the kill. That's really good, right? I use flash and heal, right? I have the nullifying orb. I have the celestial body, right? As you can see, all those contribute to this point, right? I was able to survive, right? I got hit by 2 ultimates. It really doesn't matter, right? I have the D ring for the health. I have the D shield for the health. I have the ruby crystal for the health, right? Just you are. Yeah, I wasn't gonna die. Soraka used the ultimate, but I wasn't gonna die. So again, right? It goes back to what is my win condition. My win condition is to not lose the lane. Not get denied by too much CS, right? And as long as I reach those, I can win the map, right? Once my ultimate is back, which is back right now, right? I can just ult around the map and then try to make another play, right? I already make 1 play to set bot ahead, right? Let's see what's the next ultimate that I'm gonna use. So here's one thing that I want to mention, that I could have, if I'm a better player, right? If I'm a better player, I could have flashed away from the Sejuani ultimate. I didn't flash away the Sejuani ultimate. Sejuani was going from this way, right? I could have flashed away from the Sejuani ultimate. However, if I flash away the Sejuani ultimate, Sejuani wasn't gonna tower dive, right? And then we were not gonna get the Sejuani kill, okay? With the help of the Wudia. So that kind of worked out. But again, I'm not. I see a lot of things that I can improve, which is kind of purely mechanical. In terms of decision making, I did pretty good because I recall, right? By the way, just wait a second, because as you can see how the landing phase goes, I got hit by a lot of the Orianna's poke. I kind of just want to CS, right? Again, go back to the win condition. So I go Mercury Chest, right? I can go Blasting Wands, right? I can go like something else, but I go Mercury Chest. I go Mercury Chest just to help me survive the harass, right? I also didn't put on the pink because I was getting pushed in. If I put a pink anywhere, either of the side push didn't really help because I was not pushing in, I was under my tower. And then if I put the pink down, the pink is gonna get destroyed by the Orianna, right? So I didn't put the pink down early, which is correct. Okay, which is definitely correct. Okay, so again, right now I'm actually trying to push off the wave a little bit because I have the ultimate, right? Once I have the ultimate, I should try to push up so I can have the advantage, have the tempo to roam first, right? Earlier, after ulting bottom, my ultimate was down. I wasn't looking to shaft the wave, right? Right now I should try to shaft the wave. As you can see, I got hit by the poke. Didn't really matter. didn't really matter at all because I have the catalyst to regen health. I have Mercury charge for the magic resist, right? CS wise, we're kind of even. Malphite did a really good job of keeping up the CS with the Vladimir. Vladimir is level 9. It's kind of okay. Didn't get any kills here, but this gank, I was watching bottom. I was definitely watching bottom. That's the cannon wave. They are getting ganked, right? They're getting ganked by the Sejuani, right? Maybe I could have held my ultimate a little bit longer, but with that, forced the gank didn't get anything, and I forced a flash, right? That's the second time I helped bottom, right? And we're coming here to try to defend the tower, maybe get some kills. Orianna ultimate didn't hit. I stunned Orianna under the tower. Okay, get a kill there. Kind of lucky, to be honest. I think this is like even Dopa cannot play that any better. Like it's just pure luck, to be honest. Pure luck, to be honest. Do you know what I mean by that? Can you look at this? I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Okay, not right here. Okay, so right here I have my cooldown back. Right, I have my W cooldown back. First card is red, second card is yellow. Right, so the second card I throw to the Orianna. Right, imagine if my first card is yellow, I have to wait. Yellow, blue, red, yellow. It has to be the fourth card. Right. If the fourth card is yellow, the Orianna is out of the tower range already, right? If my first card is yellow, I will definitely not be able to lock in the first card as yellow. And even if the yellow is the third card, which means is blue, red, yellow, right? The third card instead of the second card, red, yellow, the Orianna will be out of the tower. So I will not be able to get that kill, right? So it's kind of lucky. It's kind of lucky for me that the second card, which is the best card if I want to pull out, is yellow. Right now I'm trying to push up the wave a little bit because I'm just looking for the gold for Rod of Ages. Right after this purchase, all I need is 1.6 gold to get Rod of Ages. So yeah, after that I didn't really need to clear all the wave. I still need to wait for a little bit of gold. Also regen a little bit of mana, and then got Rod of Ages and come back. I didn't have the gold for the pink. I'm pretty sure I didn't. Otherwise, even I have a pink right here, I would still buy it. Okay, so bottom because of the two ganks, right? Vayne only died twice, right? Vayne died twice. First time was my invade, right? Second time was my gank, right? So yeah. So they got the tower and they have a pretty decent CS advantage now. Okay, and that's how you win the game as TF, right? You kind of fall behind a little bit, or if you are a very good TF player with really good mechanical skills, right? You can go even a little bit ahead in terms of CS. But if you are not, at least you can kind of make the decision, right? Can make the decision well. Right? I'm getting hit by repeatedly by the Orianna, right? When you see the when you see the after game damage, you may see that Orianna did a lot of damage to the champion, right? I didn't do much damage at all, right? I didn't do much damage at all, but considering that we have 5 kills so far, I have 3 kill participations, right? I'm the one that is determining the tempo right now, right? Top is just farming, right? Top is just farming, didn't really do anything, right? And Malphite did a really good job of sustaining the Vladimir though, right? I help a bottom one top, and bottom helped me to take the top. Okay. So yeah. So that's why a lot of times I'm a little bit triggered that whenever people say that, whenever people go back to the after game lobby, they're like, oh, you did no damage. When I play TF, I actually don't do damage, but who did the most? Who did the best so far in this game? I would say me. Okay. Obviously, the team follow up and everything. They did their job, but who opens up the map? I kind of open up the map, right? So yeah, after the middle, we just rotate, right? Bottom, middle, Harrow, and top, right? The rotation. The team is doing a really good rotation right here. Okay? And we do need to open up the map, right? as I said earlier at the beginning of the game, that at this point of the game, right, level 10, right, level 9-ish, right, top is gonna lose, right? If there's still a landing phase, there shouldn't be a landing phase at this point. Top is gonna lose, Malphite is gonna lose to the Vladimir. I'm gonna lose to the Orianna, so we need to open up the map by taking the towers. So we just play the grouping game, right? This is people are spamming the missing ping, like what the hell is going on? We get a lot of kills, right? We get a lot of kills for no reason. That's just, I don't know, enemy team is just kind of tilting a little bit. We are putting a lot of pressure to them and they are not responding very well. Okay, but look at the CS, right? Enemy top is ahead, right? CS is ahead, and then enemy middle is ahead, right? So in terms of pure mechanic, they're better, right? It's all about decision making. It's all about decision making. If you are like so much better, right? If you can like totally outland us, right? If this Orianna can be like 140, 150 CS, which I imagine that if I climb to like middle or high diamond, if I can, then they will be able to get that many of a CS. Okay, then he can be so much more useful, right? But then because we are at the same skill level, or he's just a little bit better than me mechanically, right? If I play the lane correctly, if I have the knowledge, I should be able to just come out ahead, right? I was holding the wave because there was really nothing going on, right? Dragon wasn't up, right? Nothing was going on. Everybody was recalling, and the Vladimir was overextending. So we killed the Vladimir with the help of the Udyr, right? Now I'm staying to take the tower because I saw everybody was bottom killing the Malphite. Oh yeah. Even though I should have some gold, but I'm still staying to get the tower, right? Still staying to get the tower. And then, you know, the minions. Yeah. We have 4 towers versus 0, right? CS-wise, kill-wise, we're not too far ahead, but gold-wise, we are about 10k gold ahead, right? Just because of the objectives. That's really, really huge, right? I got the 2 pieces of my what is it even called? Holy shit, Leech Bag. I got a Shin, I got a Wisp, right? Which are really, really good. I have my ultimate right now, so it's okay for me to go. I have my ultimate right now, so it's okay for me to go on top. Okay, if there's a fight happening, right? I can ult at least to the middle. Okay, this is a pretty huge wave. I only missed 1, so that's alright. As you can see, this Orianna is still ahead of me by CS, right? Although I just cleared a huge wave. Like, he is a better player mechanically, right? Compared to me. I just have better decision making, or I just make the good decisions this game, right? Compared to him. Okay. Another thing that I want to point out, when you are pushing, right, as a split pusher, right, I play a lot of top laners, right, even I play mid, I play a split pusher. The way that you want to go up is that you always want to be at the same level as your other lanes, right? If they are right here, I should be right here, okay? If they are under the second tower, I should be under the second tower, okay? And then in order to be at the second tower, in order to be right here, I need to make sure that everything, if I create a line right here, okay, or if I create a line right here, I should have the word for all the entries that can go to my back, right? So that is the reason I didn't push forward anymore, and that is the reason I put down the ward and just fall back, because the pressure at middle is only at about first tower, so my pressure should be only at about first tower as well. Okay, just some little things. The Vladimir it's not able to kill me 1v1, right? He can maybe out pressure me. I would try to, because bottom, middle is pushing up. I need to try to shove the wave so that I can use ultimate to help the team. It's okay to ult right on top of the Vladimir. Vladimir cannot stop me. Okay. Okay. So see the earlier ward. Earlier ward helped out, right? Staying behind the vision of the Vladimir, right? Stun the Vladimir when my team is collapsing on the Vladimir, right? Yeah, the single pool is definitely not going to save him. Yeah, so kill the Vladimir for free there, right? Just a simple rotation. Okay. The correct way to play is for my team to go middle, but I guess they want to engage. They want to engage, which is fine. I guess they have a huge Malphite engage. Yeah, it's gonna be 5v4 after the Vladimir died, right? Vladimir represents a lot of damage and a lot of crowd control. So after that, we pick up 3 more kills, right? It's a free Baron. It's a free Baron, right? But as you can see, how the play started. The play started because I put a ward down at the top tri-bush. I put a ward down at the top tri-bush, right? And we collapsed on the Vladimir, right? It's all about decision making. It's all about map movement. It's nothing about skills, hard mechanical skills, right? As you can see right here, okay, the Vladimir still has more CS than the Malphite. The Orianna still has more CS than me, okay? It absolutely doesn't matter, okay? Our middle is getting chased down. I think I'm gonna ping my middle that I'm coming. Yeah, I'm ping my middle that I'm coming. Boom. Once I'm coming, boom. Yeah, it's whatever at this point. Just run them down, right? Stun the Vladimir. We should be able to get a Vladimir. Stun the Orianna. Get the Orianna. Okay. Probably gonna kill the Leona as well. I put a ward down, right? I put a ward down across the terrain so that when the Orianna walk over the terrain, right, I can still have vision for the Orianna. And we have the Callista, right? And me for the range, right? We can definitely kill the Orianna, right? It's pretty good. We got a free, not free, but we got the inhibitor, right? By the way, last time I went back, I bought a needleless large rod because I kind of want to build a death cap. The reason I want to build a death cap is that, as you can see, like my position, right? I wasn't under any danger of dying at all, right? So I kind of want to build a death cap, right? Just to increase my damage. Plus, I also, when I look at the enemy's team composition, right? It's gonna take them a while to get MR, right? So building a death cap is gonna shut them a lot, right? And then, well, after that, I think I went back. I remember I was about like 400 gold short, so I have to maybe just buy a stopwatch, right? Buy a stopwatch and see what's going on later, right? A single stopwatch should be enough for me to finish the game. If not, then I will build into an hourglass. Hourglass at this point is more for like maybe I can use hourglass to engage rather than use the hourglass to just for defensive purpose, right? Stun the Sejuani over the wall. Oh, the card killed the Sejuani. Okay, that's pretty good. I think I use ultimate here as well. Yes, use ultimate here as well. Boom, get the double kill. Orianna, right? Get the top. Yeah, the game should be finished at this point, right? Another thing that I want to mention is that TF ultimate can be used as just a short teleport, right? It doesn't have to be like over several screens, right? It doesn't have to be like cross map gank, right? It can just be like a half screen or like one screen, a short teleport. That can work as well. Okay, so that's the KDA for everyone. Okay, I have 18 kill participations. Udia has the same. Yeah, I did all right. Gold wise, Kalista has more gold. Damage wise, I happen to do the most damage. Usually I don't, but you know. Yeah, so this is one of my best games so far, like doing this climb. And then yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Okay, I'm officially a Diamond TF now. Okay, and I was always playing a solo queue, right? Rexcar, we play 2 flex queues together, right? Flex queues together with Rexcar, but every single other game I was playing solo. And I will upload another video to summarize my climb. Okay, all right, and maybe some other games as well. Okay, all right, thanks for watching, guys. Okay, I will see you in the next video. Okay, peace.